Hi guys, this is Isabella and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am in Croatia, and if you wanna check out my travel blog video, I will put the link on the description box. And for today's vlog, I will be just sharing with you my experience and why did I choose to have less to no friends at all, and it makes me very happy. Let's get started. So I see some video in TikTok and YouTube. The girls are crying in the camera because they are just saying that they don't have friends, their life is miserable, and so on. But for me, you learn from your experience. It's better to have no friend than to have fake friends at all. But of course, we are just a human. We need to have a human interaction. I, of course, need to talk to people. I like talking to some people that I'm comfortable with. I like sharing ideas. I like talking about businesses and some experience in life. But there are times that I just there's some boundaries where you can just share something, and there are things that you don't have to share to anyone. There are also things from the past, like from my experience, like I think that I am friend with this person, I think that I can just share some things with them, but the truth is, like, they are not thinking the same way. They are not treating you the same way that you're treating them. Like, they are only treating you well if they want something from you. And right now I really, I'm expert with that. Like, I know if the person only wants something from me, wants some information, just wants to use me. So I try to avoid this kind of people. If you have like a real sincere friends, then you're very very lucky, and you should keep that. But it needs to take time. Like, trust takes time, and once trust is broken, then it can never be back again. Like, if the glass is broken, if the plate is broken, you can put it back, but the mark is already there. Like, it will never be the same way again. And that's how I as well see that. And I am very selective person, especially with friends. I'm not like unfriendly, but I really choose whom I will be mingling with, whom I will be talking with. And this is also what I learned from my mom, because before, I'm kind of a rebel. Like, I go anywhere, like I party, and I talk to a lot of people, and not all these people are concerned with you. And my mom was telling me that you have to choose your friend. So if you have a friend who likes to party, who is wasted doing drugs and everything, then you'll be same like them. Even though you say, no, I don't want it, like, just take it, we are still friends, just take this drugs and ruin your life, I will not ruin my life. It doesn't work like that, because your friend will say, like, are we friends? Like, why are you even with us if you're not taking the same thing as like us, right? And I do have a best friend back home in my hometown. The thing with the best friends, the people who are sincere with you, you don't need to even talk with them every day. Like, there are some people who you are even talking every day, who just stab you from the back. But there are real friends, and I'm very lucky to have these friends of mine, best friend of mine, just one and only best friend back home in Philippines. Even though we don't talk, even though we don't call or chat, even though we don't see each other for a few years, we are still best friends, and we know that. We know that we can count to each other. And of course, when I'm going home in Philippines, I always talk to her, because it's just like the time that we can see each other. I meet her in college when I was in the university, and until now we are friends. We are very skinny before, and now we are chubby. So we have like, our life has like very different right now than before. Sometimes I pay for her food, sometimes she pay for my food when we are in the college days. So it's really nice to have this kind of people that you can count on, even though you are not talking with them, you just know that they are genuine to you. I also have some workmate. Well, I do only talk to, like, really really selective couple of people inside the workplace, because they are just my workmate, they are not my friend. Like, if something happened to me, they don't care about that, and that's real, that's true. Come on, like, there are some fake people in the office. If you're working in a corporate industry with, there's like 100 of employees, there's a lot of fake there. There's a lot of chameleon there who just like wanna fit in, and I just don't want to talk about that. Well, I also talk with some people, like one, two, or three people at workplace, like kind of talking like being friendly, talking like normally. Of course, I talk to everyone like normally, no personal things, just like, hey, how are you? That's all. But there are like two or three people that I'm talking with at workplace, sometimes chatting, and it's for me it's all enough. I don't need to really go dive deep in my feelings that I feel this, I'm very bad, can I share with you this? I'm not really open person in regards of what I feel. So if I have a friend that I've been talking with on how I feel, what makes me sad and like that, it means that they are very special. There's also a saying, less is more. So if you have like one or two friend or one best friend, that's all you need to have. Like you don't need to have like 10 best friends. Maybe this is also different in each person's perspective, okay? Because there can be some popular person and he have more best friends because of course people just like him because or like her because she's popular, so she has a lot of friends. But even like I'm not popular, okay? And I don't wanna be. I just make this YouTube because I like it. I like helping people. I like sharing my experience. And um if I will be popular, for example, and there's just like a lot of people who wants to be friends with me, who wants to be my best friend, it's not like, okay, I'm open, you will be my best friend today, and you will be my friend, but you need to have to prove this so you will be my best friend. No, it doesn't work that way. Just let it be, just let it go. Okay, we are friend, we don't need to always talk. If there is something, we can talk about some topic. If my value match your value, then we are friends, and just like that. You don't need to be like pushing for someone. I really need to, I'm very depressed because I don't have a friend. Like your friend is yourself. I talk to myself all the time. It's not like crazy, I'm not crazy, but I talk to myself all the time, and I talk a lot of good thing to myself, and I manifest as well what I want in life. And at work, sometimes I just go out to eat lunch alone. I go home alone. I go to work alone. I go eat lunch alone. Sometimes my friend is like inviting me for lunch, like, hey, let's eat lunch together. And then all of a sudden I see that she also invited like five different people. That's totally fine, but I cannot do that all the time. So I like to be alone. I'm not loner at all. It's just like I'm kind of happy, and it's like more calming for me to be alone, calm environment, no fake people. And for the people who are like very sad or depressed that they don't have any friends, your friend is yourself, as I've said. And if there is something that you want to share with, you can share it with your parents or your siblings if you have. The real friend will show. Okay, it will take time, and I will be sharing you on my next video. Um, on how to avoid this kind of people. I will be telling you the traits of people that you want to avoid, because that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of like assessing people first in my mind before I'll become friends with them, even in the workplace, even everywhere, because I'm checking if their values matches my values and so on. Okay, guys, so I don't want this video to be very long. So thank you so much. And we are going out right now. We are in Croatia. If you want to see this travel blog of mine, I will also link down. Thank you and have a good day, guys.